What a beautiful view, honestly, one of the best views from our office. A lot of people ask me, Kevin, why did you choose Dubai? Why didn't you move to Bali, or why didn't you move to Thailand? Why didn't you move to another country that's a lot cheaper than Dubai? And the reason is pretty straightforward. And actually, I'm going to Bali literally tomorrow, so I'm gonna first-hand experience what it actually is, like to live in Bali. But in this video, I'm gonna break down why I moved here objectively, not even about, the quality of life, nothing like this, but just go over the actual figures and facts that are super important to know if you're an entrepreneur looking to save money in taxes, and an entrepreneur who's looking to gain a bigger network and other things like this. And if you guys don't know me, my name is Kevin McKenzie. I am the co-founder of GenZone, where we help people move to Dubai. Of course, this might make you think that I'm going to be biased, but of course I chose Dubai for a reason. And let me just explain to you why I chose Dubai, and maybe you guys can relate to it and determine this on your own if it's the right fit or not. But obviously, Bali is a great place to live. I know this for a fact. I have a lot of clients who go to live in Bali. I have a lot of clients who go to live in Thailand. I have a lot of clients who go and live in all these different cities, all these different countries around the world. But Dubai is where their business is registered, at least. So let me explain to you why I made this decision and why they all collectively made the exact same decision. Now, the first thing to keep in mind is not everyone can make this decision, because you have to pay a decent amount of money to set up here in Dubai and meet the minimum tax residency requirements, okay? So the first thing you need to keep in mind is you need to set up a company here in Dubai, which costs around $9,500. And as well, you have to live here for around 3 months per year at a minimum, which means, of course, booking your stay here, paying for the cost of living here, and flying here, right? This is not a luxury that everyone can do. And that's why a lot of people end up staying in Indonesia, in Thailand, and other Asian countries. And this is something that I notice a lot. Southeast Asia is very, very popular, but it's popular for a reason. So that's the first reason why I determined that a lot of my clients maybe don't want to set up or fully live here. They just want to set up here, get their tax residency here, and then leave. So what do you have to do to get this tax residency? You have to live in Dubai for a minimum of 90 days per year. And what usually happens is people will come here, spend 1 month here, 1 month there, 1 month there, and then leave. However, if you can't afford it financially, what I've noticed is a lot of people will live in Dubai for the entire year, except the summers. As you can tell, right now at the time of this video, I should be releasing it in June, and I'm leaving to Bali tomorrow. Well, it's for a reason. It's hot here in the summer. But to be honest with you, I'm going to Bali for some more networking. Now, why would someone choose Bali or Indonesia over Dubai? And it normally comes down to the reason that it is cheaper, a lot cheaper to live in an Indonesia, in a Bali, the city of Bali, or live in Bangkok or Phuket, right? It's a lot cheaper. There actually isn't any tax benefits for any entrepreneur living in these countries. You're actually still subject to the taxes in your home country. If you know someone's in Bali and they're adamant on staying in Bali, that's great. But if that person doesn't want to move to Dubai, it's because they're just not making enough money for that to make sense for them, right? You have to set up the company in Dubai, you have to travel to Dubai. Maybe not everyone is on that level. Also, it could be from the point of just being misinformed. I've seen a lot of people just not understand that you don't stop paying taxes in your home country just because you left it, right? You have to become a non-resident of your ex-home country, right? So if you're from Canada and you just go to Bali and you just stay there, you're still paying taxes back to Canada, or at least you should. If you're doing that or not, totally up to you. If the government comes after you, that's on you, right? But you should, unless you get tax residency in Bali. In the case of Bali, there's no benefits to get tax residency there. If you move to Dubai, there are benefits. 0% income tax, 0 or 9% corporate tax. And that's exactly why a lot of my entrepreneur clients set up their base in Dubai, then move to Indonesia, Thailand, and spend their time abroad. They do it to save money while still benefiting from 0% tax. As an example, let's say you're making 10K per month, 120K per year. You're gonna save yourself at least $40,000 per year in tax savings. Your Dubai company setup is gonna cost around 10 grand, let's say. Plus you have your running costs, staying in Dubai, all these things. Let's just say $20,000 per year. So from your 40K, subtract 20,000 per year in expenses. Now you're left with 20. So this is $20,000 more in your pocket that you would not have had if you just stayed in Bali and avoided taxes illegally. And that's exactly why I chose Dubai over any other place. In my case, I'm making more than this, but of course, for people even just making around 70,000, 80,000 per year, this is something important to keep in mind. If you want to do things legally and properly and not return back to your home country and have them question where these funds came from, you need to do it right the first time. And that's exactly why Dubai is the best option. But at least set up your base properly the first time, and then you can go about your day and run your business around the world. Now, of course, if you're looking to move to Dubai, you can book a free consultation call with either me or one of my consultants. And if you're looking for a guide, a step-by-step play on how to set up in Dubai, what you need to do, watch this video right here. It is extremely valuable and you'll learn a lot, and you can legally reduce your taxes by setting up here.